do got something to play, Lummy. You know what I'm gonna play? I think.
Oh yeah.
What do you think I'm gonna play?
Go back, go.
I'm gonna find it. It's been so long since I've hit it. Honest to God, it's been so long.
I'm guessing you watched the game.
Oh yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I?
Go back, go! Go back, go!
Welcome to the holiday abbreviated. Anna's in California, and Dan is making funeral arrangements for his father. Show.
Yeah, she's dodging earthquakes, I guess.
Oh, is she really?
Well, they're in North California. It's far away, but still California.
I've gotten one correspondence from your lovely girlfriend. I was driving the, I had to go over to Mark Tate was here, but then I had to go back over to his place yesterday, which requires you to go down Kennedy. And I was in the, like if I'm just bebopping around town, I'll just take the smart car, right?
Yeah.
Like why, whatever.
I drove past Mark's house yesterday.
And I was hauling ass down Kennedy, that little thing, and you can you can really slingshot that thing because it's little teeny tiny.
Oh yeah.
Well, one of Anna's friends, I don't know who it was, texted Anna and said, "Hey, the POS piece of I can cuss over here. The piece of shit Bubba Army smart car just hauling ass down Kennedy and almost hit us."
Jesus.
Which I didn't come close to hitting anybody.
I talked to her last night. She didn't mention that, but
yeah. So she sent a screenshot of her friend's text to her.
Oh, okay.
Saying, she said, "Papa, are you driving recklessly?" I go, "What do you mean?" She goes, "I just got this text from a friend."
That's funny.
I was like, "Oh yeah, I was over there." Blitz, how are we doing on Operation Mark Tate? Are we?
He might be coming by today.
Oh, okay, perfect. Lummy, today we do have the top parody song of the year.
Yeah, top 5.
And the hit mix 3 is Dark Match Steve, the real John from Naples, and Carlos Mandico the third. Now, we're going to play and we had them just so they're we didn't have anything to do with it. We had them submit their 5 best songs. They did it. So it's not, we don't have anything. We don't have any like special thing or anything like that. And so today's show, which by the way, tomorrow's show will be our last show of the year between us, amongst us. Now, I did talk to Blitz about doing some other shows that'll potentially be on probably Facebook, YouTube. But I do know tomorrow, so tomorrow's our last show, right, Lummy?
Yes, it is.
Tomorrow we're going to do 10 to 1 instead of 11 to 2. Today's 11 to 2.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, everybody, I kind of warned everybody, in full disclosure, even Blitz, the most negative human being in the history of the free living world, will at least probably back me in the fact that when I was talking about the holidays, I said it was going to be kind of a moving target where we could make some slight adjustments.
It's only an hour.
The adjustment we made yesterday is we canceled 2 shows.
Mm-hmm.
So tomorrow is the last show with us, me, Blitz. Well, I guess we even have is the Filthy up in here?
Yes, sir.
Filthy, could you do me the biggest favor ever?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you look to
Suck him off.
Now, where are you? Are you looking at, where are you sitting? Are you sitting?
He looks towards the shower.
All right. So if you look straight down, you'll see a trash container that's stuffed to the fucking gills. I pay attention. I swept this morning, and when I sweep, I look at things, and I saw, if you can see now, I know Anna's gone. I think sometimes maybe she's in charge of trash. But could you please empty that? Can you see that it's literally overflowing?
Yeah, I'll have it done.
Thank you, buddy. And we all, by tomorrow, just kind of make sure that we kind of tidy up our little areas, because we literally won't be back for a while. A week and
a day almost.
Week and a few days.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I'll be here a few days, but I also kind of need the show to not be on the air those days. So
right, because you're wiring up some stuff.
Yeah, moving some things around.
Wiring.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Blitz. I'm at the studio's wiring. Now, you get more stuff done when you're here by yourself and you can just do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's some things like the rewiring, doing network stuff that I can't do while the show's here. So
Right. Your area looks pretty good in there. It does.
yeah, kind of.
Now, the backup studio, that's another thing. And you know, Blitz, it looks like that one thing that we were talking about is probably going to happen. You saw that text, right?
Yeah.
I had a conversation with that gentleman yesterday. He's like, hey, the guy from New York really was digging that deal. I was like, oh, okay.
Interesting.
So, yeah, we meant to work on that a little bit. But realistically, we could get that back studio going if we needed to. I think we could.
Sure.
Blitz goes, sure. On his back. So anyway, Lummy, tomorrow's 10-1.
Okay.
And then we're done.
Sweet.
10-1 and we're done. Now, Thursday, I'm doing a show. I'm right, you're wrong, we're screwed with not a lot of right. But Blitz, as you can see, I have been kind of writing it up a little bit. I've been trying to kind of stick a little more rightness in there.
Oh, yeah, it's way right now.
No, it's a little bit more right. It's not way right. It's at least 10% more right.
Okay.
Than it was.
Hell, that's almost the center now.
Yeah, exactly. So Brent Hatley and Brian the Babyface will be in here with me. That looks like it's going to be on Facebook and YouTube.
It looks like we got a hype train.
Oh, we did? For real?
Hype train.
As we speak?
Boop, boop, boop,
Oh, thank you so very much. I will tell you, too, I spoke to a guy, and we didn't get the job, but they were considering we were in the running of a major market, job, a radio job.
Damn, I almost won the lotto last night, too.
Well, Blitz, you got to almost win before you do win.
Oh.
You know? Like, a NASCAR guy. He just doesn't fucking come out of nowhere. He's a guy that, runs 43rd all year, and then 1 year he wins. He runs second, third, fifth, second, fifth, third, fourth, third. Then the motherfucker pulls one out of his ass and he wins one. So
Davey D gets the 10 subs.
we got major radio companies that are, kind of starting to look at us now. Maybe
That's
after,
awesome.
let me see, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Maybe after 6 going on 7 years, Blitz, they'll finally say that we've paid our, we've been in, when you're in prison and you're in what they call you, the shoe or the hole.
You're in the hole?
We've been in the hole for 7 years.
Hall of Famer Hierarchy 65. Get to 50 subs. Go Paco.
We've been in solitary confinement for how many years? 7, going on 7 years. Maybe we can get into Gin Pop here soon.
Jared Kusteka, $100 cash, PayPal.
Oh, this is helping. Thank you so much. Now listen, next week there are no shows scheduled. I could do some pop-up stuff on my phone, like whether it's biking or I might go live during, especially. Let me ask.
Just say Redneck 25 1,000 bits.
Rhett, are you going to have me that 3-hour and 50-minute version of the Yule log?
Yeah, it's exporting as we speak.
Thank you very much.
No problem. I'll have it up here in a minute.
Thank you. Now, on YouTube, the Bubba Army YouTube, don't forget, level 10 already, Lummy? Who's been your slinging D's on the
Hall of
deal?
Fame Hierarchy 65. Just say Redneck 25. Honors VAD score +1. 5. Hold on.
Hold
Holy
on.
shitballs.
That's
Honors VAD score +1.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
That's supposed to be a monster truck voice, you stupid fuck.
That's what I started doing.
No, you didn't.
I switched it up.
No, you didn't.
I just did it. Honors VAD score +1. 50,000 bits.
That's a $500 bill.
I haven't seen those in a while.
I haven't seen those numbers since Bubba 199.
That's too many zeros to add
Yeah, I
up.
thought 5,000.
Oh, you're stupid.
I know.
Lummy, you gonna by today or tomorrow?
Level 14.
Are you gonna like do a little maintenance around here? You know
I
what I'm
was cutting this morning.
saying? Oh, you did?
Yeah,
I
you
cut
gonna
the
do
front, I
that
cut the
eventually
back.
one of these days, Lummy?
Yeah, I was cutting the back where the goats are,
Yeah.
and then I cut the whole front, and because I wanted to at least get that part done before it started raining.
Yeah, because it's a coming.
Oh, is it gonna rain today?
So yeah,
Oh,
the whole front's cut down, and most of the goat area is cut
When's
down.
it raining? When's it start raining?
Couple hours. If that actually, it might start sprinkling in like an hour or two, and then it's gonna rain all night.
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding
Now, does
you.
it stop?
Eventually it will.
Oh.
40 days and 40 nights.
Well, let me look at my weather app here. I didn't even know that Tampa was getting a bunch of motherfucking
But on
rain.
the ground, 2014, that's when it's going to be in the 40s and 30s for Christmas. And
Oh
Christmas
yeah,
Eve.
it's gonna. Oh
gonna
my
be
God,
like-
Blitz! It looks like it literally is raining. Oh, is this? Oh, you have to send
I
back.
sent you.
Can you send it back to me?
Sure, why not?
Thank you. Then it looks like it doesn't rain on Wednesday, and then it rains maybe on Thursday and Friday, and then it looks like it clears up a little bit.
That's when it's cold.
It's going to be, I think, what was it, Saturday night? Ocala, the low will be 20.
Oh, I got so many. Venmo. Wayne Toussaint, Merry Christmas for the $30. All at the Bubba Army, PayPal, and Venmo and Cash App. Cash App is $25. That's for the T-shirt. Will, thank you so very much, my friend. And then a bunch of other stuff. Thanks. So, Lummy, I was going to go into take the cream machine to the gas station today, put some high test in there, and make sure the batteries are charged and the air pressure is correct and all the fluids are topped off because one Hootie McGillicuddy takes possession. But Blitz, you know what? The windshield wipers don't work on that.
Oh.
Is it going to rain tomorrow too?
I don't think so.
All right, good. Because the windshield wipers don't work on that thing. Oh, is this the weather right here? Clystron 9?
Yeah, animate it. Hit play.
Where do you hit play at?
The play button.
You guys scroll down a little bit above on yours. It's right next to where the time is. They're right there.
All right, here we go. All right, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It stopped. Oh, it's coming. It's just it only go. Okay, hold on. It stops.
Well, yeah, it stops when it's live.
So that's where it is right now.
That's where it's right. Oh, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Now, Lummy, will you have enough time to go out back and maybe get a little something?
Well, I
in?
did. I was cutting in the goat area with the studios.
How about next
lawnmower.
to the trailer and all that little area? Is that going to be on me, kid?
No, it's going to be on me. What I was going to do is tomorrow, because I was going to pick up, there's a couple extra things down there. I was going to pick everything up and then just go mow it.
The dog has really
Yeah.
fucking.
That's why I kind of stopped a little bit, because there was a ton of landmines.
I think the
and
dog eats more sticks than the goats does.
I believe that is.
And everything else.
Oh yeah, if you got anything, metal can, that dog will eat a fucking can. It will. It'll at least attempt to eat it. It's not a wonder its gums aren't all,
Well, it's good, so that way when they chew off a face, they're nice and strong.
No, she doesn't. That dog would never bite. Okay, let me ask you a question. Did Peaches ever bite anybody? Asking you, Blitzy.
I don't know. I wasn't around with Peaches.
Oh, Peaches
I mean,
never.
I was a little bit, but not.
Peaches never bit anybody. This dog, it's all about how you raise them. I mean, it's all about how you raise them.
Well, they don't bite people all the time. They just do it like once or twice.
Would Colt, unprovoked, ever in a non-hostile situation, ever bite a person?
Oh, and there's no way.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he's not a pit bull.
Yeah, man, he's a fucking Doberman, and they're just as bad.
No, they're not.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. I mean, Lummy, I can't even. I think we're going to go ahead and fizzle out on
level
14.
Yeah.
Level 14 is pretty good.
Not too
I
bad.
mean, the highest level ever was 29. Then we had a 23 or 24. Then we got, what were we, like a 17, and we've hit, I think, what was yesterday?
10.
An 11 or a 10?
9. It was
Yesterday
9.
was a 9.
Yeah.
So today will be a 13. Right, 13.
Yeah.
Today will be a
13. Not bad.
Today will be a 13 at 62%. Thank you so very much. Hype train. What do you mean, hype train?
Well, yeah, we got to,
Oh, so it's going to say we had a successful hype train. You got a strong support with level 13 completed. Thank you so very much. So tomorrow, Hootie is taking possession of the cream machine. I'll have it all ready to go for him. Hootie, the only problem we have with it is the windshield wipers don't work, and I can't get the amp to turn on for the sound system. But I'm sure it's something that you and your guys can figure out. It just doesn't seem to be getting power. Now it worked as late as when we were at the Bucks game, so I know I know it works. It just we've blown a fuse or something.
It's probably just a switch that you're not hitting.
It's probably a switch I'm not hitting. I'm gonna go through and show Hootie how to. But Lummy, the thing about it is, I could go through and give Hootie a little tutorial on how to do all of it, and he won't. He won't.
No, hopefully he will be smart and record while he's doing it.
Yeah, you know what? There you go. He needs to record it.
He asked me after the show if I can go get some dimensions on the cream machine, unless you guys have them.
You mean just how long?
Yeah.
Well, Lummy,
for the
how
wrap.
hard is that to take
Oh,
a
it's
tape
not.
measure and just?
It's not. I just wasn't sure if you guys had
What
it.
does he need it for,
Not
like-
off the top of our heads. We don't have them.
For the-
It's such and such.
It's 119 wide
Okay.
between the wheels.
119 wide between the wheels.
Yeah.
Do you know that for a fact?
No, I really doubt that's what it is, but who cares?
119 inches.
That's what it is, Hootie.
No, Lummy, you just go out there.
What dimensions does he need?
Looks like he needs the whole side for the wrap.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he can do that then.
Lummy, if you literally take a tape measure and say it's this long by this high, that's it. That's all you got to do.
Oh, yeah.
And then do the back and say by this wide. It's this long by this tall by this wide. Literally, we could. We don't. I guess we haven't even done commercials. We didn't do one commercial yesterday.
No, we killed it.
Oh, no wonder I was so tired.
I know you spent 5 minutes before the show talking about how to take a break, and then we didn't even do it.
Yeah, but I don't even know how to take a break. Oh, I guess I could. I could do a royalty free, and I even
Yeah,
have.
you said I'm gonna take a break at 1 because I got a ham sandwich coming.
I do have, and I had that same ham sandwich in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna eat that ham sandwich today. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all at the Bubba Army. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah. I've been watching the media, and that's kind of what they say. Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah for those celebrating. I was watching Chris Berman in the fastest 3 minutes last night, Lummy.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how he said it. He said, Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah for those celebrating. So I think that's probably kind of like the way you're supposed to say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're on ABC, so I'm sure that's.
And Blitz, I'm a little bit worried. The state of the Hillsborough County State Attorney did not call me back yesterday.
What?
Cherry Hill, 25. Merry Christmas. Thank you, my friend.
Oh no.
And I need my money. So anyway, listen. So we have the top parody song of the year. We're gonna do today. The Hit Mix 3, which is Dark Match Steve, The Real John from Naples, and Carlos Mandico's the third is our recognized 3 parody influencers. Are they not? They're the ones that providers, if you will.
Yes.
We had one guy that was trying, but whatever.
Daniel D.
If you want to send in some shit, you can try. We'll probably make fun of it. These are the guys that come up with, and here's the thing, we make fun of some of their shit too. You got to have some thick skin to be around here. I mean, we make fun of each other, right? Don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Rhett, what do you think about those Packers last night? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I'm glad they squeaked it out. Honestly,
Squeaked
still
it out.
still got
23-12.
still got a playoff run.
Well, I mean, if they went out and they end up 9-8, if they went out and they end up 9-8 and they get a little help, first of all, they're going to be tied. No.
They got 2 division games left, don't they?
Yeah, they got to beat the Vikings and they got to beat the Lions.
They can totally beat Minnesota. They're frauds this year.
In Lambeau at a zillion degrees below zero.
Yeah, they got Kirk Cousins, Minnesota 100% figured out.
And then Detroit.
That's at Detroit, though.
No, it's not. It's at Lambeau. The Green Bay plays Miami this
home games.
Green Bay plays Miami at Christmas Day. Then they play Minnesota at Green Bay. Then they close the year out with the Lions at Green Bay. Now, it could very well be the Lions have to trip up. I think the Lions have the Panthers, the Packers, and the Bears left. Now, if the Lions win 2 of what's the lines now? 7?
7-7.
So if they win 2 of those, that puts them at 9-7, and that puts the Packers at 8-7 going into the last. Going 9. At 8-8.
So if both teams win out, it could come down to that last week of the season.
Oh yeah,
head-to-head.
if both teams win out, it comes down to that last. Now, and then they tie. They're both 9-8. Who wins the tiebreaker between Detroit and Green Bay?
Well, according to Hierarchy 65,
and he knows because he is a Packer fan and he lives in Wisconsin. Does he not?
Yes, he does.
Proper sound effect needed.
Hall of Famer Hierarchy 65.
Yeah, Hall. Is he coming to the party?
Yes, he is.
Good.
He says we need Seattle to lose 2 out of 3.
Okay, what's Seattle? I think Seattle plays Kansas City, and I don't know who. And
I think another
and the
division game.
Niners.
Yeah, I was
no,
gonna say-
no. Let me see. I'll see. Let me go to my ESPN app here. NFL. Boom, and then let's go to standings. And then, so he says they got it all figured out where Seattle has to lose 2 of 3, and Seattle's got the Chiefs, the Jets, and the Rams.
Oh, boy.
Well, they're going to beat the Rams. I mean, fucking Gibbs High School could probably beat the Rams right now. The Jets, and it's at Seattle.
That doesn't help. I was going to say because the Jets could
Could
beat
go
the
either way,
Seattle.
but they got Zach Wilson back. So it's like he was playing really bad, and that's why he got benched,
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, they couldn't beat the Lions last week. So
Right. Had they beat the Lions, it would have been all different. So, I mean, that's what we're looking at here.
And then he said so they have to win 2 out of 3, and then the Packers have to win out.
Packers got to win out. Seahawks have to lose 2 of 3. And the Lions, it doesn't matter what the fuck they do, they have to beat the Lions.
Yep.
Then the Packers would be the 8th seed.
Yeah. Or whatever. Yeah. But yeah.
And that would be 8. Then it would be 8 versus 2. And who's it looking like is going to be the 2 seed? The Niners? Let me see.
As of
Playoff.
right now,
Let me
no,
see.
it would be the Vikings would be the 2 seed.
Oh, the Vikings are the 2 seed.
Niners will be 3, Bucks will be 4.
So it would be Green Bay at Minnesota, San Fran, at Washington. I'm sorry, Washington at San Fran, the Giants at Tampa Bay. Well, I don't know. I don't know how it fucking goes.
Man, I hope it's not Giants at Tampa Bay.
Why?
You remember that game, Lummy?
Yeah.
Do we get killed?
It was the last home playoff game the Bucks had before last year, and yeah, they got killed. That Giants team went on to win the Super Bowl against New
Yeah, it
England.
was a 9-7 Eli Manning team that beat the undefeated Patriots.
Anyway, what if Detroit chokes? But Detroit's got the easiest schedule of all. Detroit's got they got the Panthers, which aren't the Panthers fucking absolutely ass buckets?
Pretty much, yeah.
They got the Bears, and they got the Packers.
That's the only tough game because the Bears technically right now are going for that
Yeah, the
1-2 seed.
The Bears are trying to be the most losingest team in the league right now.
Yeah.
So they get the number 1 pick, right?
Yeah. Because Texans are playing tough, even though they're 1-12-1. The Bears are 3-11, so the Bears don't want to. It depends on how the Texans do. But 3-11.
Well, no, hold on. Chicago at that point, man, they're 3-11, and Houston's 1-12. So I don't think there's no way that Chicago's going to get the first pick. So
Well, I mean, because Texans have been playing tough. If they could win, I mean, they've been.
yeah, but if you're the Texans,
Oh, they're not.
and
Smart.
you're the front pay, and you're the general manager, or even the owner, you go to the coach and say, "Hey, listen, we don't want to win. We want the first pick." Now, who are they saying is the first? Who's the first? Do they have Rhett? Have they established you the number? Usually by now, even before the combine, sometimes it changes. Here and there, but is there a number 1 guy? Coming out of college.
Coming out of college right now?
Yeah.
Probably if he declares for the draft, I think Caleb Williams, but I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's going back to USC, right, Lummy?
I think he's still deciding, but he might be coming out. It also might be the kid from Alabama, the quarterback.
Somebody says, I'm Bubba, don't, whatever, says if Detroit Green Bay's tied after the last game, Detroit has the better division record. Detroit 3-3 now would be 5-3. And Green Bay is 2-5 and would win out and would be 3-5. And that's the Detroit goes.
But that all depends on Seattle.
What do you mean?
Seattle has to lose 2 out of 3, or it doesn't matter.
So the Packers, Lions need Seattle to lose 2 out of 3 too.
Like right now, no, the Lions are partying, but right now Seattle controls their own destiny with that. The 2 out of 3.
So it's really a hope and a prayer that the Packers make it,
It's a toss up,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who are they saying the number 1 guy might be?
Well, you got
Guy from USC.
USC, or you even got like Bryce Young from Alabama.
What's he, a quarterback?
Yeah.
I don't like Alabama quarterbacks, man.
And what does
hype 'em up.
what
They
does
hype 'em
what
up
does
every
what
time
does
they come
Houston
around.
need? What does Houston need?
I mean, realistically, a whole new team, but I mean, they
Besides, 110 new guys and they're competing for 53 slots.
I mean, if you're Houston, to be honest, and you're sitting at number 1 and you don't take a quarterback, I don't really know what they're doing.
So who's the number one? Who's the number one?
Bryce Young,
Bryce Young.
realistically, because I think Caleb Williams is going to go back to USC for another year. He just won the Heisman.
Wayne Toussaint, another 25 in memory of Dr. Joe. Yes, very much so.
So I mean,
DJ from motocross, my DJ shock guy.
Yeah.
Pro suspensions. He paid some homage to Dr. Joe as well. So who just won the Heisman?
Caleb Williams, but I think he's going back to USC. As far as like quarterbacks go, though, there's like Will Levis from Kentucky. There's C.J. Stroud from Ohio State.
Yeah, he's also projected to be possibly number 1.
There's a lot of good edge rushers too, like outside linebackers, defensive linemen.
Those are the guys.
Well,
man.
and that position group has kind of sucked these last 2 or 3 years. Like a lot of the interior defensive linemen in
there haven't been no Bosas.
Yeah,
Bosa hasn't had some more kids.
Yeah, not a lot of dogs coming out of there, but it looks promising this year.
So,
Texans would
what
likely
would
be
Chicago?
young.
I mean, Chicago. Do they need a quarterback? They
got a
they
wide
got Justin.
receiver.
They need a wide receiver.
Yeah, they need a number 1.
But there might not be. So the Bears may also take an edge rusher because they did trade theirs to the Dolphins. So they could take an edge rusher.
They also traded Roquan Smith to Baltimore in the season too.
Where did Khalil Mack end up?
In the
He's
Chargers.
Yeah, he's at the Chargers now.
Is he partying?
He's doing,
I always liked him.
he's
They're
doing
doing
pretty good.
okay.
I always liked it because Well, first of all, he used to kill my Packers, but secondly, when he really, because he takes some plays off where he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But when he really pinned back, man, he was a beast.
Yeah, he's a freak of nature. I mean, he hasn't been making those highlight reel plays, or at least maybe people haven't been paying as close attention. But, I mean, LA, the Chargers overall, they're kind of a disappointing team this year. I thought they were really going to compete for that division, and Kansas City pretty much shored it up last week.
Khalil Mack right now has 7 sacks, so it's not too bad. He's been in the league for 8 years.
God, when are the Packers going to get David Bakhtiari
Oh, that's what
back?
I've been saying.
Now he's got now he had he blowed out knee for 2 years, then he had an appendectemy.
No, Jesus.
Jesus.
He's just collecting
My
money.
God.
And he's right around 30, right?
Yeah, 31
Oh.
with an $89 zillion deal guaranteed.
Listen, if he doesn't play for the rest of the year, I bet you the Packers will take some flyers on him in the offseason. See what they can get. Because what kind of contract does he have?
Oh, he's got the
He's
biggest
got a
gun. He's
big
got the
fucking
biggest.
contract.
Hold on, he's the highest paid left tackle in the league. So good luck on getting rid of him.
I mean, there's going to be a market for left tackles, though, because I'm pretty
Not
sure
when
the
they don't
Bucs.
play.
I think the Bucs are going to move on from Donovan Smith, and even though he sucks ass, I think teams are still going to want to pay for him.
Well, you know what? The Bucs would be one of the very few that have the salary cap room. How does the Bucs? They must really have a pretty good GM. But for them to have salary cap room, well, you know why? Because Tom Brady only takes $25 million.
Well, on top of that, they've been working in void years on some of the short-term contracts. Guys like Brady on a 1-year deal coming back. Even some of the other guys, I think, who signed bigger contracts, there's void years attached to that.
Peanut Butter Jim, 1,000 bits. Yeah.
To where it's like
Fournette has that.
It's like we can tell you we're going to pay you in 2024, 2025, but that doesn't necessarily mean we can't reallocate this money to another resource to get you paid sooner before that contract is up. It's kind of like an imaginary way of kicking the can down the road.
Lummy, send me David Bakhtiari's money. Or remember that website that that Babyface goes to, and it gives you the dead money, the dead cap. Maybe Rhett will be able to, because I think they have to move on from him. They have to. I think the Packers draft a left tackle or a big sling and D offensive lineman. If the Packers don't make the playoffs, it looks like they're going to draft about anywhere between 12 and 15, somewhere around there. And, I'm thinking there's going to be a fucking stud there, maybe. I don't know.
Bakhtiari's cap hit for next year is like 28.5.
Hold on, here's like this. Hold on, here we go. Let me highlight him right here. So his cap hit for, so 2022 is over, right? So 2023, it says cap details, cap hit, $29 million.
Yep.
Goes up to 32.5 the following year.
Dead cap 23. What's free agent? Unrestricted free agent. That means if the Packers don't pick it up, then it's 17.5. They have to pay him 17.5 million.
I think it's dead money.
Yeah, it is. It's dead cap. So if you cut him, it's just sitting there.
You just got to eat it.
Yep, you're paying him. It hits your cap.
Does he make it? I mean, does that what the Packers have to? I mean,
Lummy, how much do they owe Aaron Rodgers next season?
What? 50? Yeah.
Hold on here. I'll go here. Here's Aaron Rodgers' deal right here. Hold on. Aaron Rodgers, boom. It's thinking. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers next year for 2023, he has a $31 million cap hit. Does that say $99 million?
Yeah, dead cap.
What does that mean? Dead cap.
It's just money you got to eat.
Yeah.
And then it says if you cut them, it's $60 million. What the fuck?
That's a deal. That's one hell of a deal right there.
So what I'm picking up is that David Bakhtiari is going to be a Denver Bronco next season.
And Aaron Rodgers is going to be a quarterback for the Packers.
Oh, what's it say right here? Potential out 2024, 2-year, $101 million.
And $24 million in cap space.
And see, I don't understand what all this means. Do you guys?
Yeah, the dead cap is pretty much. It's almost like that Bobby Bonilla trade. You know, they instead of taking dead cap, they reworked the deal where they pay him like $1.5 million over the next 30 years.
Like 5 more years of that.
Yeah,
like his salary right now this year it is only $1.15 million, but he got a $24 million signing bonus.
Yep.
He got a $50,000 workout bonus. He got a $2.88 million restructure bonus. His cap hit is so really the only number you need to look at, Rhett, is as far as making the cap, under your team being, not over the cap, is the cap hit category, right?
Yeah, and they also have some time too if they wanted to go in and let's say, both him and Aaron Rodgers, they're like, hey, let's restructure your deal. They've got plenty of time to do that, so his cap hit could not be that by the time it's all done. Later on in the offseason.
Yeah. They're gonna and that's Aaron Rodgers' best friend, David Bakhtiari. That's his best friend. No, truly, it's his best friend. It's literally his best friend. So, he's one of the reasons why you had the big shitstorm you had with Aaron Rodgers is he didn't have any control of, who he was surrounded by, right? So that could have something to do with it.
Seemed like him and Devontae Adams were best friends too.
No, yeah, but
not really.
Aaron Rodgers was in the back of Bakhtiari's truck going to get some 24-pack of beer.
Yeah, no, they're boys.
Never have I wanted to hear a Carlos Mandinko parody more than now.
Because you don't know anything about sports.
I wouldn't say that.
If we were talking about planes, or we were talking about explosives, or the space shuttle,
matters.
Or space. Then you would be like, you're quite frankly, your cock would be hard.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, it's to each its own. So here's what I think we do. Instead of playing, I got 15 songs here, which, by the way, the parody song of the year song and or person is going to be recognized and given a little trophy plaque at this year's BARP.
That'll be cool.
We're going to have Precision John whip up something really nice amongst these three, whoever wins. Now, but Blitz, here's what I'm thinking. Instead of playing all 5 from Dark Match, all 5 from the Real John from Naples, and all 5 from Carlos's, I play 1, 1, and 1.
Okay.
2, 2, and 2. 3, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so we like that.
Okay.
And now, let's not forget, this is how the voting is going to go. And Rhett, we need you to pay attention because you're going to be part of the vote, okay?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, perfect. Me, Lummy, Rhett, and Blitz, and then chat. Chat's going to have something. We're going to monitor chat. And you don't have, you have a little bit of say-so here. But we can overrule you like we always do. Because sometimes you guys get a little full of yourself. Right?
Yeah.
All right, so Lummy, We're going for parody song of the year. You know how different shows and television show they'll end up doing like a year-end recap. As a matter of fact, Rhett, don't we have the best of 2022 up on our YouTube channel?
Yeah, so that's going to premiere live Friday at noon. So the video will drop just like normal, but it'll kind of be a live stream. People can chat, and we'll be in here hanging out.
Who's going to be in there hanging out?
I'll be in there hanging out.
Yeah, I might come in, might stop by for a little bit.
Yeah.
So now, if I wanted to be there,
it's a little over 5 hours long.
So if I'm in there, do I just sign on regularly and then I can go in there and chat?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Oh,
if
okay.
you've got it pulled up on your back end, like on your phone.
Yeah.
I think if you're signed into the
or
Bubba
my
Army.
laptop.
Yeah.
Or on your laptop, either or.
I can
chat.
go in there. Hey, it's Bubba.
Yeah,
What the fuck you think about this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was funny. I like that. Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's got, I think, 11 or 12 segments in there. The Brett Favre interview is in there. A couple of other.
Isn't it
interviews.
6 hours long?
Yeah, it's pushing 6 hours.
Right.
So it's literally going to be live like all day on Friday. So it'll start at noon.
And go clear to like 6.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. It's the best of the show, best of the Bubba the Love Sponge show 2022, produced by Rhett. Thank you, Rhett, for that. Now, also, during your family get-togethers, go to our YouTube and or our Facebook, and this will be up and available on our Facebook later today or maybe tomorrow. But we have a background Yule log, if you will. And, like a lot of families get together, and as they're open their presents, they like a little bit of, music or some type of ambience or something like that. And so they'll play, they'll pump in, something. They'll play something on their TV. I think a lot of television, doesn't Bay News 9 or something like that, like run a Yule log? I think there are some channels that do that.
Yeah, they do. And then they also have, if you have Bright House, they have the on-demand Yule log.
Yeah. So a lot of different media sources, if you will, have a Yule log that you can put up on the screen and play. Here, you know what? Play ours. Play ours. I put one commercial in the middle. So you're going to get a commercial before it starts. There's going to be one at like 2 hours and 5 minutes that's 15 seconds long, which your family can sit through. I'm sure it's not an offensive.
So that's only if you don't have YouTube Premium. And who doesn't have that?
Yeah, and everybody's got YouTube Premium. And so you can pump this. And as you can see, you're helping us out. We're getting a view. We're getting some time watched. And we have our little logo there.
Or if you're gonna go to your family's house, put it on at your house and then leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you can see in the very right corner there is a little Bubba Army logo, which if you can, I can't subscribe to our own channel, but if you cursor on it, it says subscribe. So subscribe.
Well, that's on every video, but it's the top right that the logo's on.
Bubba Army U-Log with music. We probably should put with holiday music, Rhett, if you could go in there and re-edit it, don't you think? Yeah.
That way it's not parody. You don't want parody music playing the whole time.
What do you mean?
Rather than just holiday music, we could do parody music.
So it goes on, and this would be great for opening up your presents, and grandma's shitting her pants, and dad's mad as fuck because it's going on. He's missing the Packer Miami game because he's opening up these stupid fucking presents, and there you go. It's very beautiful. It's available on our YouTube channel, and later today it'll be available on our Facebook channel as well. So, pick your poison, one of the two. So without further ado, let's jump into parody song of the year. It's between our Hit Mix 3, the three people we recognize as our parody guys, Dark Match Steve, the real John from Naples, and Carlos Mandico. Each one of them has been asked to provide us what they thought was their five of their favorite or best. The winner will get a very nicely designed trophy and or plaque from John. You know what? John from Precision Laser doesn't even know yet that I'm going to ask him. Blitz, even if he's on holiday, he'll be back in January, and in literally an hour, he can whip this up. He's so fucking good.
He is.
All right, so song number now, Blitz. I think we need to establish some rules, and one of the rules being that I cannot interrupt it or start I have to play in it.
How are we voting?
Well, I don't know. Why don't you help me?
Okay.
Hall of Famer Shivering Business Air Assist, Kenny Priz, 1,000 bits.
Should we maybe each of us, and you just write it down because let me give us the printouts of everything. Just like give it a number, each song a number score.
Yeah, like a 1 through 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we do that, or maybe a 1. Maybe a 1 through 5.
Okay, let's do 1 through 5.
Yeah. So like
and then we add them up.
Like if I play a song, boom, and one of the rules is I cannot start or stop it. Like I let it play in its entirety, and then we stop it, and then we collectively vote. Oh, you know what? I think that's about a 3. Blitz, what do you give it? I give it a 3. Well, Blitz would give it a 2. Seth, Rhett, what would you give it? I give it a 4. And chat, what would you give it? And then we look at chat, and then we kind of maybe average in what we think chat. Because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we agree, Blitz, that I looks like chat's roughing this thing in at about a 3. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm not going to... I shouldn't say... I don't think I should give you my opinions on the ones that I like my favorite. But my scores can reflect that. But I shouldn't, start and introduce one of these songs by, oh, here's such and such. And, man, I really liked this one. I think I just say, okay, song number 1 for top parody song of the year is from Dark Match Steve, and it's Arlene. We will vote after the song.
What's going on?
Hold on.
I'm so confused.
So am I.
Yeah, Lummy thought you was a commercial, so he left. He's out of the studio. Well, yeah.
I mean, I'm going to turn the mics off when I play.
Okay.
I forgot to load them. And that was...
We thought you were going to break. Lummy walked out. He's like, oh, my mic's off.
So, listen. I have 3 CD players, but only 2 work.
Yeah.
Well, my top CD player was loaded with royalty-free bumps, ins, and outs. Well, I thought that I had loaded CD 1 with Dark Match Steve's.
It took you 3 minutes to realize that wasn't Arlene?
Hold on. Thank God, man. I started freaking out going, man, I don't fucking think I burned a royalty-free song on there. And then I'm like, I looked at my mic, and it was turned off, and I go, oh, he went to break real quick. We're coming right back. And I'm looking at everyone.
I'm fucked up, guys. I'm fucked up.
Oh, thank God, Bubba. My stomach dropped.
I'm fucked up.
Oh, thank you.
I know.
Jesus.
I knew that's what Lummy thought when he ran out of the studio. I was like, he was thinking, oh, I'm so fucked up.
Oh, hold on. I may have a collect call here.
Oh, thank God.
Hold on here. Hey, it's Bubba. You're on the air.
Hi, am I speaking with Bubba Clem?
Yeah, this is Bubba.
Yeah, sir, I am Gary with the Smart Home Solar on
His name is
line.
Bubba.
How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good. His name is Bubba.
Sir, have you seen the movie Forrest Gump?
Yes, I've seen Forrest Gump. That's one of my favorite movies ever. Want a box of chocolates?
Yeah. And, sir, there was a friend of Tom Hanks named Bubba, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, named Bubba. Yeah.
Bubba
yeah.
Shrimp.
But Bubba Shrimp. Remember it was Bubba Shrimp.
Yes.
The Bubba
Yes, sir.
Bubba Shrimp Company. They all went on to make a bunch of money. The guy with one leg, remember?
He invested in a fruit company.
I remember that. That's why I can relate your name to that movie name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it exactly right, too.
Because right now I can't see you, but I can imagine Bubba as you.
Well, great. I know I have 2 legs, though. That's the only bad thing is I have 2 legs.
I thought it was Lieutenant Dan that didn't have the legs.
Sir,
And
we
a big
are
cock.
providing information about solar panels that will eliminate your electricity bill.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you, buddy, because you seem to be super cool.
Yeah.
You seem to be super cool, so I'm going to shoot you straight. I get calls every day about this solar panel shit, and I think it's a big shakedown. Like every day, not from you, but from other companies and other people. And I just keep getting calls after calls and calls and calls. Is that like kind of the new big thing? Is the solar panel shakedown, or is this legitimate stuff?
Sir, it's legitimate stuff, but right now we are providing a very good quality solar panel for you. And sir, I believe your data is in front of me. I believe you have a massive electricity bill between $400 and $500. Is that correct?
Oh no, it's more than that. It's about $700. I like to really keep it. I like to keep it cold. You know what I'm saying, buddy?
Yeah, sir. Why don't you put the solar panel on your roof, because it will gonna reduce your electricity bill to $0.
Yeah, I know, but but my God, they're fucking outrageous on the expense. I priced them out. You know, I had the Tesla guys come out with the battery backup, and I mean, it was like $72,000. And I'm slinging Molly and weed on the side trying to make a living here, and I can't afford that kind of money.
Yeah, but sir, we are just gonna cost you around $25,000 to $30,000.
Well, I know, but is it going to be Tesla quality? Like, Elon Musk, that guy's sending fucking spaceships to the, to the space.
To Mars.
Yeah. I know.
That guy's got, he just bought Twitter. I mean, that guy's on, he's got the best stuff. If I'm going to spend that kind of money, I want the best stuff. I don't want some cheap shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got it, sir. But there are other companies also who are providing a very good quality solar panel. Basically, the life of the solar panel will be about 30 to 25 years. Whichever solar panel you put, the life of the solar panel depends upon the care that you took.
I'm not even gonna. But the thing about
wash them once a month.
Work with me here. Yeah. Now, I like you a lot, and this is the furthest that I've gotten with any of these solar panel people because I just don't have time for it. But I like you, especially using the Forrest Gump tie-in and stuff. Like, you're sharp. Like, I'm just telling you, you're sharp. I may not end up, getting the solar panel stuff, but you're a sharp dude. You know how to work it. But I'm not even going to be around. I'm only going to probably, live another 15, 20 years. I'm
Yeah, that's it.
So next, and I won't. I know. I'm 60. I'm 60 years old. I'm fat.
Yeah.
I do drugs. I fuck whores. I do a lot of things that aren't healthy for me. And so, you know what I'm saying, buddy?
Yeah, I got it.
So,
yeah, I got
it. What do you think? You think I should instill a candidate for this?
Sir, do you have children, siblings?
Well, I got one that's not talking to me right now. I do, yeah.
So, sir, if they are younger than you, they can have free electricity bill. They don't have to pay $700.
So you're saying that would be if I would die and then leave my house to my son, then he would get the free electric. Well, that motherfucker's not even talking to me right now. Yeah, I already wrote him out of my shit. I wrote him out. He's done. Done. When I die, my house, when I die, I don't give a fuck what happens to my house. In fact, when I'm dying, I'm not even going to make my payments for the last couple of years when hospice rolls in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Tell him your son's a modern chode.
Sir, I can check with my supervisor, and if he says that you can.
My son's a modern toad.
I'm definitely gonna give you a call back. What do you say?
Okay, that'd be great. Okay.
Yeah, because you want Tesla solar panel, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, sir. It was pleasure talking to you. I was definitely gonna give you a call back.
And more importantly, I wish I could talk. I wish I could.
Best wishes for you for the Christmas, sir.
But I wish But hold on. I wish I could talk to your supervisor and tell them how pleasant and just how good of a salesperson you really, really are. Like, you're a good dude. You're a good guy.
Yeah. Sorry. I was gonna give you a call back with my supervisor on the phone, right?
Yeah.
Would that be fine for you?
That'd be right. We can circle jerk it off. Yeah. Get him on the phone with me. Call back when you can. and we'll all talk, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, buddy. I'm gonna
Good luck, sir.
I'll get my coconut oil out. I have my pants down. I'll be ready to go. Okay, bud.
Sure. Have a nice day, sir.
Bye bye now. Thanks. That guy wanted off the phone with me so fucking fast.
Mm-hmm.
I want the Hillsborough County, guy to call me. Tell me I got some money coming.
Yeah, come on.
All right, here we go. Listen, you got to take the collect calls.
Of course.
The guy did tell me have a good life.
Yeah, he did.
Bubba.
Booba. And then he ties in the cheesy dick fucking Forrest Gump shit.
Yeah. You think he'd be able to say Bubba?
I'd be like, you mean when Forrest Gump's mom was fucking the one dude?
The principal?
The principal, so that Forrest wasn't an R? That guy?
Yeah.
I want to be the principal. I want to be the principal that's blasting Forrest's mom. Forrest's mom was pretty hot, too.
Sally Fields?
Yeah, and so was Jenny. Jenny.
Yeah.
Whore. What a whore.
Yeah.
Jenny.
Fucking whore. Cocaine.
Forrest Gump can run his ass off, though, could he not,
Your
little
mama
fucker?
sure does care about your schooling.
I wish it was like that back in the day. Your
It
mama
was.
does care about your schooling. You think Janie Cakes had to give up any ass for me?
Yeah, of course.
Think Mr. Digatano had her bent over?
Yep.
One of Doug Clem's fucking sawhorses so I could pass 5th grade?
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Digatano got it.
All right, so we got, here's the first submission from Dark Match Steve. We will go to chat
Is
for
it
what?
really Arlene?
It's really Arlene. Oh, no, hold on.
Oh, here we go. Oh, no.
Oh, it's John from Naples.
Oh, damn.
Don't thank you, Jesus, again.
Oh, he's had 2 heart attacks.
I'm still having heart attacks because I can't play those fucking things in the back. And now I go, too.
I got this all fucked
Fuck,
up.
man.
Dark
Oh, I'm
Match
fucking
Steve. Okay, real John from Naples. Okay, here we go. All right. You guys, I told you I was fucked up. And I am.
I'm fucked.
I'm fucked.
I wish I could be.
I am, but I'm fucked up.
I brought some stuff to do, but I forgot.
I did
can't.
it.
I know. I, forgot
I brought some
can't.
stuff. And now, Blitz, guess what? CD1's not recognizing
Of course.
the disc. Hold on. If you take it and you scrub it against your pants real nice, and you
Lummy, do you have the actual files?
give it I don't need it.
Yeah, they're on that back computer.
Hold on. But you just got to give it. You got to give it a little rubbing on your pants, and then then a little kiss, and then it takes about an hour and 10 minutes, and it'll queue up. It's thinking right now. It's thinking. Please don't give me an error.
Lummy, how quick
please,
can you get them on a thumb drive?
please give me no. Please. It's coming. It's just coming. It's
Actually,
coming.
really quick.
It's coming. It's coming. It's still thinking. It's still thinking. Error.
Because then, Bubba, if they're on a thumb drive, you can just play them from your computer.
All right.
Because doing it this way, too, you're going to switch CDs every single song.
Well, I had a little bit of a system, but
Okay.
it would require.
You're not being super high.
No, it would require CD. First of all, Blitz,
Wait,
you know,
what's that, Lummy?
You're not being super high?
no. It would require CD1 to queue.
No, I know.
I can't do them. I mean, literally, I have one CD now that's working.
But
One CD
it
player.
would take me about 4 minutes.
Okay, hold on. I just got. Now, see, I took Dark Match Steve's Arlene, and it's CD3 is reading it, and I took the Real John from Naples, and it's reading it. So right now we're okay.
All right.
Here is the very first song for Parody Song of the Year. Dark Match Steve, Arlene. Score it 1-0. Now things can be a 0 too.
Oh, okay.
0 through 5. And Blitz and chat, start throwing up your fucking numbers as you're listening. So, okay? All of us will monitor chat, and then Blitz, after we give us our scores, then we'll kind of collectively say, would you guys not agree that chat probably roughed in like at a, and we'll give it a number? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here we go. We're
Metallic.
talking about Dr. Dan and his 2 brothers. Their mom and dad divorced fairly early, and they had a certain amount of time they spent with their mom, Arlene, and a certain amount of time they spent with their dad, Joe.
Arlene, 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 Arlene. How did you raise Stephen, Jay, and Dan? Arlene, 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 Arlene. hotter than Joe's other ex, Joanne. Jay's a lawyer, big shot. Steven just gets laid a lot. Dan is really freaking hot and mean. You call each one your favorite kid. They all knew it was a rib, except for Jay, he blew his lid. Arlene.
Take these
Have
three
at
little
it.
bastards. I get tired of them. I can't take it.
You are so smart, you did the math and cut your water bill in half when you made them share a bath, Arlene.
The poor kids, they don't get to do nothing. They're all cooped up, beating the hell out of each other.
When they acted like buffoons, you wouldn't send them to their room, just hit them with a wooden spoon, Arlene.
Driving you insane?
Arlene, 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 Arlene. How did you raise Stephen, Jay, and Dan? Arlene, 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 Arlene. You're hotter than Joe's other ex, Joanne. Your retired life is full of thrills. You got your sons to pay your bills. You can count all your own pills, Arlene.
At the time, it seemed completely normal.
Your creepy friend said they looked strong. He wanted to see their dongs, so he bought them matching thongs, Arlene.
Hey, Danny, you look muscular this year.
Arlene, 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 Arlene. How did you raise Stephen, Jay, and Dan? Arlene, 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 Arlene. You're hotter than Joe's other ex, Joanne.
So you get literally like matching Speedos, and we go and try on all these Speedos.
What do you see your wiener?
Yeah.
and so, anyway, back.
Try on this.
All right, so there's Arlene. Now, Blitz, literally, I swear to God, my nipples are hard. I just got.
GC Supply.
GC Supply sent us
Some popcorn.
And by the way, Blitz, I'm going to go ahead and lift the eating on air policy during the holidays.
Of course. That's why I got my hat on, too.
Yeah, I'll lift that policy too.
Yeah.
No problem. Hey, no problem. All right, now do you have a score for Arlene?
5.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna put down, and then Lummy, Lummy.
Yes, I'm here.
I want you to put. You keep chat score too.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I have a 5. Blitz has got a 5. Blitz, you can mark your paper once you get back.
I already did.
Okay. Thank you. God dang, thank you so much.
Lummy, do you want some?
Yes, please.
By the way, Bubba, you have mic 3 on, too.
So 5 and 5.
Which one would you like? That's what you
If it's okay, I'll take a mixture.
Okay.
Blitz, I have mic 3 on but potted down so that during the song,
Gotcha.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Majority of the chat has been.
Hold on, shut up. I haven't gone to the final.
Gotcha.
What do you got? How do you score it?
I scored a 5.
Rhett?
5.
5. Okay. So we got a 5, a 5, a 5, a 5. And what is okay, so I'm looking at chat right now. 1.5, 3, 5, 4, 4, 5, 4.5.
I was,
5,
when the song was
5,
playing.
5, 4, 4, 3, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3.5, 4, 5, 5, 4.
The
Lummy,
majority's been 5.
We're gonna give, but where there are some. We're gonna give it a 4.5.
All right.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. 24.5 is the total
For Arlene.
for Arlene.
Gotcha.
The next song in our parody of the year is The Real John from Naples, and it's the Blitz concert. The Blitz concert.
Pair. Try on this pair. Try on this pair.
Oh, that's not it. I am so fucked up. I am fucked up more than somebody's checkbook.
Oh, they're fucking good. Popcorn's good. Thank you, GC Supply.
All right, I'm trying to get this. Okay, here we go.
Blitz, 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 blitz,
Whoa, Blitz, Blitzy, Bam-a-lam. Whoa, Blitz, Blitzy, Bam-a-lam. He's tall and stiff. Bam-a-lam, he's called a dick. Bam-a-lam, he's not afraid. Bam-a-lam, he got on a lane. Bam-a-lam, whoa, Blitz, Blitzy, Bam-a-lam. Whoa, Blitz, Blitzy, My name is Tall. My name is Dick. My name is Wiki Wiki. It's Crispy. My name is Stiff. My name is Dick. My name is Wiki Wiki. It's Crispy. Blitz. Blitz, Blitz, Freak is the effing man. Blitz, 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 Freak has a dong like dance. Blitz, 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 Freak. Blitz, 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 Freak. Blitz, 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 Freak is the effing man. Always has Narcan, is the effing man. Got a dong like Dan, has a trump like Dan. Always says he can, is the effing man.
Blitz. Although kind of a heat getter, really puts him over too on a lot of things too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's just fun ribs, nothing too heat. A lot of great lyrics in that. A lot of great inside lyrics, and then ending it with the Tuttle. I always go first. I'm gonna give that a 4. Okay, Lummy, over to you.
I'm going to give it a 3.
You're gonna give it a 3. Blitz, over to you.
2.
What a
It's your song,
Well-
too.
I wanted to give it a 0,
Oh, wow.
but it was kind of good. So I was like, all right, well, I'll give it a 5.
But and who would ever thought?
It's about me.
And who would ever thought that a guy that hacked us that locked up the countryside high school servers and was the earliest member of Anonymous would have his own song about himself? Did you ever grow up being a radio? Because you were a radio connoisseur, like you really were into radio as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'm not trying to put myself over, but one of the reasons why we met is that you kind of admired my show in the crazy shit that I was doing in 98 Rock.
Yes.
So Did you ever think that you'd be a co-host on a radio station and have songs written about you?
Absolutely.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I mean, no.
All right, so a 2 from you.
Yeah.
I think it's very not cool score. No. Rhett, how about you?
I'll give it a 3.
3. Now I'm going to start looking at chat. 3, 5, 3, 3, 5, 4, 2, 3, 3, 5, 3, 2, 3, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 8, 4. I would say, and back me, I would say 3.5 seems to be a fair evaluation of chat. Can I get a second on that?
Yeah.
Okay, second. There we go. So we have 4 and 3 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15.5. 15.5. All right. Now we are going to. Let me see. Gotta figure out where I put what here. Carlos Mandinko in his first submission, which is Anna Lunatic. You know, from Anna Luna Polina.
Yep.
I have kept my mouth shut out of fear of being
This is
sued.
his first
My
submission.
cousin is Anna Polina Luna. I 100% do not endorse her. This is one woman you do not need in politics.
Anna Polina Meyerhofer. Changed her name to Luna cause it sounded hotter. Stripping at the red rose, going crazy. Booted from the Air Force cause she's lazy.
She is constantly manipulating her past and lying about things and then threatening to sue people so that they don't speak up. I am sick and tired of it, and I hope all of you out there in Florida in that district, please, anyone else but her.
Everybody in Pinellas County, go vote for Kevin Hazlett. Don't you worry if you're not legal. The Democrats will try to cheat. On a lunatic will try to sue you. She's mean, she's not so sweet. If you want to run for Congress, you should not be crazy. Anna Polina's gonna sue you. Rhino Republican, she is so blue. Lame, she's Latina, but she can't speak Spanish. Watch all supporters suddenly vanish. Anna Polina Meyerhofer. Changed her name to Luna cause it sounded hotter. Stripping at the red rose, going crazy. Booted from the Air Force cause she's lazy.
I'm sick and tired of it, and I hope all of you out there in Florida in that district, please, anyone else but her.
All right, that's Carlos Mandinko, the third's first submission on a Luna Polina Hawker. Lummy, we're going to start with you. I can't be the first one every time.
No. I'm going to give that a 4.
A 4. Okay, Blitz, over to you.
I'm actually a big fan of Anna Polina Luna, so 0.
Oh.
Wow. And Blitz is really continuing the dickness today.
I think Carlos might have a.
What about you, Rhett?
I'll give it a 3.
And I'm going to give it a 4. I thought it was great. And then chat, I'm looking at chat now. 4, 4, 5, 2, 8. Chat. 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 1, 4, 7, 4, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, 3, 5. I would say, and all I need is 1 second, is I would say that it looks like it's about roughed in a 3. May I get a second?
Yes, second.
Yeah, I agree.
Perfect. So 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Now the second song from Dark Match Steve, Be Hummel. Oh, I remember this one was good. Dark Match Steve's good as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Look at yourself right now. Look at yourself. Like, I look cute.
I mean, that
look at me.
thought occurs.
I look cute, and I'm funny, and I'm on the radio.
I remember Anna had low bank balances. Now she's getting paid watching Bubba eat sandwiches. Working for the bone, felt like being at Auschwitz. Used to troll dating apps, bored, now she's banging Blitz. She is not a phony, she gets bonies on her pay stub. veggies taste good. Won't you put some on her taste buds? Was joking about the fupa, but her pooper's really massive. Born in Israel, so her family has assets. AM to the PM, PM to the AM fasting. I bet in the DMs her and Blitz are getting nasty. She'll hit you with jujitsu cause the bitch is taking classes. She and Bubba fear Lummy's gonna kick their asses. The Bubba show just went viral. She's on her period, she needs a freaking My Doll. She said she has to pee, it's the third time though. I tell her no if this were my show. Bitch, be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble.
Oh no, I knew it!
Who does Hummel think she is? Hating on the chat. You're built like Tina Fey, but you act like Pat. She likes Alex Jones, she watches every night. She liked Kanye until he joined the Third Reich. Bubba's sick and tired of you calling him Bubs. Call him something practical like Daddy or Sponge. Show her something comical, fat people zit pops. Turn her mic up, I need some new drops. Bitch, be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
Even when we try to put you over, you just have to sabotage.
can't do it.
You're a self-sabotager, is what you are. You're not happy unless you're miserable. God, that was good.
The sandwich?
Yeah, everything about my life's good right now. I feel good. Feel good. I got
Booba.
GC, so I'm
Oh, yeah, that popcorn.
That popcorn's
fucking
fire.
over. That popcorn's a fucking 5.
No
Tell
shit,
you that right
bro.
now.
I fucking scarfed that shit.
God damn.
It's not too bad being high at work.
Just like him.
Thanks, Brad's mom, for. I can't tell you the last time I wasn't. Stupid fuck. I just maybe I feathered it out a little bit different today. Of which we're going to start with you. Rhett, who might be higher than me right now.
4.5.
Yeah, this is a fucking strong song. Lummy.
I'm going to go 4.5.
Blitz.
How about 4.5?
I'm gonna go 4.5. Now let me look my high eyes to the screen now. 5. Why do people put 7? Like why? Like you're instantaneously just being a dick. Can't you just play the game? Like none of us, like even Blitz is the dickiest dick of all dicks. It doesn't say 9.
Nope.
Or he goes by the framework of the rules. Why can't y'all? Fuckers. 5, 5, 5, 4, 9, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 5. 4, 5, 4, 8, 4.
Probably 4, 5 for chat as well.
Would have to agree. I need a second on a 4, 5 for chat.
Yep.
4, 5.
4. Hey, Blitz, you can't second your own suggestion.
Oh.
4, 5 it is.
No, well,
you can.
Well, no, but you brought the 4, 5, and then I said I need a second, and then since you brought the 4, 5 to the table, you can't second your deal. But I do second your 4, 5. I recognize the great gentleman from Countryside High. Thank you. 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. How much is that? What's 4, 5 times?
I think it's 22.5.
22.5. Now, the way this is going to, I mean, might as well just throw it away. Looks like it's a fucking runaway already. Because what we're going to do, Blitz, the way I was going to do is I'm just going to add the scores up.
Right.
I'm not trying to be a dick or nothing, but it looks like it's a fucking runaway.
Well, I mean, the Tampa Spinner might shit the next 3, so we'll see.
The real John from Naples, who's affectionately been known as the Tampa Spinner.
No, he's talking about
Dark Match Steve.
The Tampa Spinner.
Is the Tampa Spinner.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
He could shit to bed with the next 3?
Yeah.
His name is?
Dark Match Steve.
And by the way, having 2 functioning players and 3 discs makes it a little bit, I'm swapping here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so this should be the Real John from Naples' second submission Blitzy's Girl. Blitzy's Girl. And the song parody of the year, which will win an award at BARP between Dark Match Steve, the Real Tampa Spinner, and Carlos Mendigo III. The Real John from Naples' second song is Blitzy's Girl.
Blitz got a new friend, and Anna knows she's got a good man this time. But they're both so deranged, it's a train wreck you'll find. Blitz has got himself a girl and he's gonna lose his mind. But he's always looking at her thighs. In his mind wants to ride that donkey, I just know it. But she's always rolling her eyes, thinking that she's squeaky tight. Now Blitz has got himself a Jewish girl. I wish that I had Blitzy's girl. Not quite a dime, but at least she's not fat. He plays along with her charades, left from his mom's and even got his own place. Bubba feels really silly when they start acting new. He's gonna fire both their asses if they try to hide the truth. But Bubba's watching them from the side, and he's trying not to look at that donkey, I just know it. But she's always rolling her eyes, thinking that she's squeaky tight. Now Blitz has got himself a Jewish girl. I wish that I had Blitzy's girl. Not quite a dime, but she's good with her math.
God, that's pretty fucking strong. I mean, the popcorn.
Yeah, it is.
God, the popcorn is on fire. Thank you, GCSupply.com. I'll go first. Blitzy's Girl, straight 5. I mean, and a lot to do with it. You know, a minute to 2 minutes is kind of the sweet spot.
Yeah.
This is a minute 27. Great lyrics. Solid shoot. I will start the voting with Blitzy's Girl out of 5. Lummy, over to you.
I'm going to give it a 4.
4. Blitz?
4-5.
4-5. Seth? I mean, Rhett?
Jesus, that's the second time today.
We were talking about him earlier today. Rhett?
3.5.
3? What a fucking... Just because you're in the same room doesn't mean you have to act like them.
Right.
3.5. And I got a 5, a 3, a 5, a 3, a 5, a 3, a 3, a 3, a 5, a 1, a 5, a 3, a 4, 5, a 3, a 4, 5, a 4, 0, a 5, a 4, a 4, a 4, 5, a 5, a 5. I can only read them as fast as my beady little gorilla eyes can fucking pick them up. I'm going to say, and I'm going to I need a second from somebody, that it looks like it would be about a 4.
I agree.
From chat. So you'll give me a second?
Yes.
Lummy, 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 4.5 would be 13.5. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I got 21 for the total. What do you got?
Now, where'd you get the 4? Who did the 4.5?
Me.
Okay. All right. I was just making sure.
So if you add these, get your little fucking calculator. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Right.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, but the sorry.
Our second submission from Carlos Mendigo III is called Gimme Gimme.
You like time 325, you know, like Norco's?
But they would be in prison, and then you'd steal them from me. So you know I'm getting stuck up in parking lot.
Yeah.
The guy looks like he Blitz with the Bubba Army buff on. He is in being your pizzle.
Ow, my ankle, ow, my ankle, ow, my ankle. It's what your body's saying. Dropped a car battery, I weighed 80 pounds. Norcos are in the building. Silver Fox just turned 56 and he's got 4 cars and e-bikes that he rocks. 3 or 4 more crickets in his inbox. When Reagan's shooting pool, he starts to act a fool. Needed some pills after the battery dropped. Then got robbed by some guy, same slang that he talk. 6'5" robber with a Bubba Army buff. Maybe the reason all the cameras were turned off. Got robbed at Blitz, he said hand over the pizzles. Give me that. He was talking carny, which I invented. Wore a Blitz K-Click t-shirt, and then he called me fat. Hand over the baby rattler, gimme, gimme, gimme. Got robbed at Blitz, he said hand over the pizzles. Give me that. He was talking carny, which I invented. Wore a Blitz K-Click t-shirt, and then he called me fat. Hand over the baby rattler, gimme, gimme, gimme. Pills on demand if I have my druthers brothers. Mitch the Mark is now the young boy for the Nash brothers. If I take the chance to bring Hadley on the show, Anna needs a shorter mouth or back to snorting Blizzo. He's a swinger, trust his age and rank. Put on 20 pounds of muscle in just 14 weeks. Getting lit because she hasn't been with the show for decades. Hadley, Blitz, and Lummy, nervous cause they're so chummy. Got Robert Blitz, he said hand over the pizzles. Give me that. He was talking carny, which I invented. Or a Blitz K-Click t-shirt, and then he called me fat. Hand over the baby rattler, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Okay, it's time for the 246. If I call or text you after 4 o'clock, forget about it. I don't remember what I said. Go ahead and send the packages. Be quiet, Bella, go to sleep.
Carlos Mandingo the third. Gimme. Lummy, we'll start with you.
I will give that a 3.
3. I'm going to give it a 3 as well. The Blitz K?
2.5.
2.5.
Wow.
Rhett?
I'll give it a 2.
What a bunch of dicks. I'm going to now go to chat. 2. 105.62 3 4 2 3 1 3 -1 3 3 3 1 2 5 1 1 1 2 2 1 3 2 5. I would say 4 0. I would say, and I just need one person, just one human being to second it. If I don't get a second, then it's up for discussion. I would say that 2.5. No, I'm going to say 3 for chat.
I agree.
You got to say I second.
I second.
Okay. So that would be 3. 3 is 6. 7, 8.5. 9, 10.5. 11, 12, 13.5 is what I got.
Got it.
Now we are entering into the third submission from Dark Match Steve, and this is His Name Is.
And the goats, Lummy and the goats, kills egrets with a stone, over the fences thrown, just like David and Goliath.
The wrong song?
Yeah, you're still on Carlos Mandingo.
God damn, Blitz, it's tough to do. 3 discs with 2 players, plus being fucked up. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah, you do.
Having
popcorn,
literally
that
the most
popcorn's fucking good.
Plus,
as hell.
having literally the most addictive popcorn I've had in my life.
Yeah.
Thank you, GC
So,
Supply.
I mean, cut me a break here, kid. It's holidays.
Yeah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Merry Christmas.
Kwanzaa.
Yep.
With a Merry Christmas.
Festivus.
Yeah, don't forget Festivus on the 23rd.
Festive.
Festivus for the rest of us.
This is Dark Matches. Dark Matches Steve's third submission. His name is.
His name is what? His name is who? His name is Tom Brady. Hi. His name is what? His name is who? His name is Tom Brady. Hi kids, do you like quarterbacks and tight ends? Do you want Tom Brady to come out of retirement? Does he miss hanging with Gronk on Davis Island? Are boat parades bad for the environment? I used to be straight, but the sight of Tom Brady makes me ovulate. When he moved to Tampa Bay, it increased the birth rate. Biden could get my vote if keeping the GOAT in Tampa was his next mandate. I don't want to be coy. I would enjoy if I were employed as his towel boy. I love his physique. I bet he could crack 50 eggs in 1 minute with just his butt cheeks. Hi. His name is what? His name is who? His name is Tom Brady. Hi. His name is what? His name is who? His name is Tom Brady. Stop the play. Tom got hit in in the face. Gronk, don't just stand there, wrap his ankles with tape. We can't let Tom leave, that would make me cry. I DM'd him for nudes and I wish he'd reply. One day I was by the river chilling at the park. Tom Brady threw the trophy, almost fed it to a shark. Every Super Bowl win is a new benchmark. He has more gold rings than a Russian oligarch. Hi! His name is what? His name is who? His name is Tom Brady. Hi! His name is what? His name is who? His name is Tom Brady.
We are in the middle of the parody song of the year. Our three contestants are Dark Match Steve, the real John from Naples, and Carlos Mandico III. Lummy, we just heard from Dark Match Steve, which, by the way, my sheet now has popcorn cheese residue all... Oh, I'm sorry.
Mine too. Yeah, mine too.
Mine has popcorn cheese residue all over it.
That's so good.
Thank you. Lummy, we're going to start with you.
I'm going to do a 4.5 on that one.
4.5?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to do a 3.
Oh.
On that. Rhett, how about you?
I'll go 3.5.
3.5. Blitz?
I would say 1 because of Tom Brady, but it was a decent song, so let's go 2.5.
2.5, the stiffest man known to man.
Yeah, no shit.
And then over to chat. 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 3, 3, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 3, 5, 3.5, 1, 4, 5, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Seen enough? I'm going to recommend that we give chat score a 3. I need a second.
Yeah, I second that.
Okay. So that gives us 4.5, 7.5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I got 16.5 is what I have for the score. I need somebody with an actual calculator and a sharper mind.
I have a calculator. I do have a calculator going up with you, 16.5.
That's all just freehand, straight from Madison Elementary. My math is sponsored by Madison Elementary, Warsaw, Indiana.
Digiano bending over your
But
mom.
so far, Blitz, just freehanding it, I've gotten them right.
Yeah.
I flossed before. I'm going to have to floss again. This next song will be the real John from Naples, his third submission, and it's Eyes on Reagan. Eyes on Reagan. It is parody.
Now, is this the new version or the old version?
It is the new version.
Okay. The old version is not to be played ever again.
I know. I just want to make sure.
This is the new one.
This is the new one. And this is All Eyes on Reagan.
Corey 1 Dub, 1,000 bits.
Did you guys see the Reagan TikTok I put up?
They call him Big Reddy.
Big Red.
Bubba said it. Had the cell phone out, man, he was ready. On the couch walking out with his lovely lady. The Reagan's 3cc started getting at it. You didn't know she was down scrubbing on the ground. Getting low on the show, this is Bubba's house. After hours need a shower cause it's getting hot. Wanna see that ass, download the TikTok. Anna's watching Reagan getting jiggy on her knees. Let's see, wishing she would do it, she says hug her please. Friday night, that's alright, he got what he needs. It's a party with the BRM celebrities. Everybody can get in if you want it. Gotta come up out your pocket 2400. Maybe bring a free roll, maybe you get blunted. Everybody's watching Reagan, baby, she was on it. 199 and he was collecting bits. And in the back of the room, Reagan was shaking hutch. Everyone's watching Reagan, all eyes on Reagan. And we acting like pagan at the radio station. It was just like a Venus, but on Nassau Street. Reagan was shaking that booty, Big Red rolling the tape. All eyes on Reagan at the radio station. What a great occupation, Bubba Army for the nation, yeah.
I didn't really ask her. I just put it up there. It was so damn good. That is submission number 3 from the real John from Naples. We will start with Blitz K on that one. This is the real John from Naples' third submission. Blitz will be the first out of the box with his score.
Let's do 3.5.
3.5. Rhett, over to you.
I'll go with a 4.
With a 4. I'll also come in with a 4. Lummy, what are you coming in with?
A 4.
4. And now my cross-eyed, beady-eyed, with a tinge of Indiana White Triz Nashness inbreeding in the 6th generation. Let me go to chat, and this is when it starts like, Lummy, it's like a fucking slot machine with so here we go. I'm looking at it. 3835 3535 3354 535 442 42 4342 334 4524 534 353 424. You're not the motherfucker that's supposed. You're not the spokesperson for chat.
Yeah.
Johnny Slate Boy.
Calm down over there, Seth.
You can Seth, you can give me, you can be the first to second when I put up my suggestion.
Sorry, I didn't think my mic was still on.
And I'd like and may I get somebody other than Lummy? I'd like to have my 2 other coworkers give me a second besides just Lummy. Lummy, I could literally say,
I know. I was actually waiting and letting him do it.
But Lummy, you can only second every 3rd time.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah, you can only second every 3rd time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to give Eyes on Reagan a 3.5.
I agree. Second.
I need. In fact, let's even have a protocol. You say your name, then second.
Blitz second.
So that's a 3.5. Thank you. I recognize my gentleman from Countryside High, Chris P. Thank you.
I'm going to get my 3rd seconds out of the way quickly.
So 3.5.3.5. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I got 19 points by Indiana Madison Elementary Math. Lummy, you.
My calculator says 19.
There you go. Now, our next submission comes from the great Carlos Mandigo III, Lummy, killer of the goats. Words that you hate, they. And that is Killer of the Goats. I'm going to start out the voting with the 3. Lummy, we will go over to you.
A strong 5.
A strong 5, because it's about you.
And the goats.
1, Rhett, the Filthy Ginger.
Give it a 3.
A 3. 1, Blitz K, the gentleman from Countryside High.
I'm going to give it a 3.5.
3.5. And now my cross-eyed inbred white trash ash will now look at the chat slot machine where they start going crazy. 3, 5, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 4.5, 3, 5, 2, 5, 4, 3, 5, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 6. Motherfucker, stop tripping me up. 5, 5, 5, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have to say that I'm going to have to give it a 4.
Woo.
For chat. I need a second on a 4. I do not have a second from before. Then I'll lower it down to a 3.5. Do I get a second on a 3.5?
Yes, I guess I second. Or am I allowed to?
You're supposed to say your name and say.
Sorry, Lummy, second. I didn't know if I could answer or not.
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
So 3.5 and 3.5 is 7. 7 and 3 is 10. 15, 16, 17, 18. That's his highest song of the day. And let me check my Madison Elementary math, if you could.
You are 100% correct.
Let me see here. Now, I got to pull this one out. No, I do not. I got Dark Match Steve. Now, here we go. Cut number 4. And this one will be over. This is submission number 4 from Dark Match Steve in Parody Song of the Year.
He just said he was on Monster 4 or 5 already today.
Yeah, that's scary.
And you are shot out of a cannon today.
Is it okay?
You would have thought that you would have thought, you would have thought that the
Unless
weekend
your
just
heart okay.
absolutely would just wore you down, and you're just shot out of a cannon.
I started playing Tool, and I had on Invincible.
Something you never do.
Invincible.
It's like your go-to.
Right now it is.
There's a guy named Dr. Danny. He likes to drive in Ferraris. He busts his ass while wearing Gucci's. He wants to fight Dr. Fauci. He's got a mansion and some butlers. He gave his wife brand new breasts. He gives himself liposuction. He will not work out for his abs. Dr. Danny smokes a Camel, so COVID can't get in his lungs. Dr. Danny drinks a Monster, that's how he gets his nutrition. Why is Dr. Dan so over? He just made me get a boner. Why are the liberals bitter? Go follow him on Twitter.
So if these other doctors are too much of pussies to take care of people with COVID because they're so afraid of the freaking license or getting sued or some other thing like that, or they're too naive, then F them.
He's a doctor and a lawyer. He will make woke his bitch. He will rip off his tank top to complete a hype train on Twitch. He will get you kicked off YouTube. He'll piss off the CDC. He will use his penis pump, even though he's already hung. Dr. Danny smokes a Camel, so COVID can't get in his lungs. Dr. Danny drinks a Monster, that's how he gets his nutrition. Why is Dr. Dan so over? He just made me get a boner. Why can't he host while shirtless? It would be good for business. Why?
And I'm going to continue to do my good and save the 142 people that I've saved. I'd like you to give me the names of more than 5 people that have saved over 100 people's lives from COVID. Just give me 5 names. You can't.
You can't.
Number 4, the number 4 submission from Dark Match Steve. Brilliant song. The only knock is it was a little bit long by parody song standards. I would probably give it a 5 on content and production value and lyrics, but it was just a tad long, so I'm going to give it a 4. 4. Blitz, over to you.
I agree. I'm going to give it a 4-5.
4-5. Lummy, over to you.
I'm going to give it a 4.
4. Rhett, better known as Seth, over to you.
5.
A 5. Now I am going to peer into the slot machine, better known as chat, and we got 5, 5, 3, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 0, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 3. I need a second on this. 4.5 for chat.
I second that. Lummy seconds that. Jesus, Rhett, where are you? You're piped
Rhett,
up on the other fucking
really.
songs.
You know what, Rhett? I'm going to now no longer allow you to do seconds. Since you don't want to do them, I guess you're.
Yeah, we can only do
You're above seconds.
1/3 of the time.
I mean, no, but I guess you're above seconds.
Yeah, too good for you to do seconds.
You've not seconded it one time.
Yeah, do you quit?
Even when it's your same fucking score, you'd think you would second it. You fucking idiot. So now you are no longer available to do seconds.
Hell yeah.
Okay? Great
does
job.
Does that mean me and Lummy each get an extra third?
It means I can only get seconds for you or Lummy.
Okay.
That's it. So, like, Rhett, what's your problem on giving seconds?
No, I thought that was the protocol to begin with. To be honest with you, I wasn't gonna
If
pipe
you
up on
if you pipe up on a second, if I go and I need a second, and Blitz or Lummy have not chimed in on it, I give it a little bit of time.
Maybe he didn't agree. Was that the issue?
He gave it
a 5.
A 5. So if I come in at a 4.5 Blitz, like I know that you're always trying to trip me up, but if he gave it a 5, then certainly he would agree on a fucking 4.5, wouldn't he? Now, if he had given it a 3 and I come in with a 4.5, that's probably something that he wouldn't agree on. But if my recommendation is 0.5 lower than his, then by all fucking means. Idiot! Does red hair make you fucking stupid?
I second that.
About red hair making you stupid?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll.
No, your second doesn't count.
You're not allowed to.
Sorry.
No, you're on second
Why are you
timeout
trying to
now.
jump in our second parade now?
Now your second privilege is gone.
I'm sorry.
Your second privilege is gone.
I didn't mean to fuck things.
Chat said that it's also because Red is high also. So.
Hello.
A little delayed.
Hey, what's up? To me, that sober parody, number 1, hands down. Danny endorsed. He put it over. He made a video. That's it. It's
Thank you. Appreciate it. I am not going to the phone lines for your guys's. We're trying to get through this with a high video producer, okay? I mean, Blitz. That doesn't even make sense in the overall. Like,
I wanted to be so high today, too.
Well, why didn't you, you
I
stupid fuck?
got a kid's birthday party I got to go to after this.
All the reason
No.
to be like, oh, man, these fucking kids would regularly be on my nerves, but I'm riding this motherfucker out, kid. Just over here in the corner. Anybody bring any snacks? Where's the fucking cupcakes?
I already ate the snacks.
Yeah, the fucking popcorn.
Fucking cupcakes. Okay.
Fucking cupcakes.
Well, I'm
At the party.
At a kid's party?
Yeah, there probably will be. Or a cake, yep.
4.5 and 4.5 makes 9. 9 and 4 makes 13. 13 and 4 makes 17. And 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Calculator 22.
With my Indiana white Triz Miz. All right, now I got to make sure that I'm having difficulties here with. Now, what song did we just listen to?
Over.
Over.
Yep.
Right. So that was now I'm okay.
Real John 4.
Now I'm ready for Real John 4. Crick Fire by the Real John from Naples. As soon as my very beautiful machine cues it up. You know, I mean, he either would have shot the Merch Crick or the Merch Crick would have shot him. Chances are I'm putting my money on the Merch Crick.
Yeah, I got my money on the Merch Crick, man. She is a bad bitch.
She stepped up when Lummy hides. Even Blitzy was glad to have her by his side. She's got a great rack and the finest ass. Bubba really likes it when she wears her badge.
Probably tough being a person dates me.
He's been looking for the perfect girl.
I like you a lot.
She pushes merch for Bubba's world.
You make me hot.
She cuffs him, then she reads his rights.
On the ground, big boy.
Now Bubba's in love.
He's an angel sent from heaven.
She's a cutie. In love with the Merch Crick girl. In love with the Merch Crick girl. Now Tommy don't lie. No, Tommy don't lie.
The Merch Crick is actually one of my only girls who comedians actually like. The fourth submission from the Real John from Naples is Crick Fire. Lummy, we're going to start with you.
5. I like it nice and short.
I like it as well. I'm going to give it a 4.5. Rhett,
4.
4. One gentleman from Countryside High School.
4.5.
4.5. And now I'm going to go to chat. 5, 3, 4, 4, 3. 3.5, 3, 4, 2.5, 3, 1, 4, 3, 4, 4.5, 2, 5, 4, 4, 3, 5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5, 4, 0. I'm going to, and I need a second from somebody other than Rhett, put a 4.5 that represents
Blitz
chat.
second.
Blitz will be the second on that. Thank you, the gentleman from Countryside High School. So I got a 5. Plus a 4 is a 9. What?
Nothing.
What? What am I missing?
4.5, right?
Yes.
There's just there's one person in the chat that was literally just giving it 5s and 4s all day. So,
is she on?
Oh, she was giving it 6s all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So 5 plus that's 9. And then another 9 is 18. And then 19, 20, 21, 22. I got 20. My Indiana math has me at 22 and a half.
22 and a half. Calculator works.
Calculator. You need to say calculator certified.
Calculator certified.
Who in the shit would be calling us now? Exactly.
Yep.
Get rid of yourself immediately. The next submission comes from Carlos Mandico III, and it's called "Lummy, Are You Okay?" It's parody song of the year. We do it one time a year where we pick 5 of our. There's only 3 people we recognize as our parody men: Carlos Mandico III, the real John from Naples, and Dark Match Steve. And then they each submit what they think is 5 of their greatest, and we vote on them, and then they will be given an award. By the way, if you're recognized as our parody guy, you automatically. One of the ways we pay you back, which Blitz I think is very fair. You do a lot. You do a lot of work for us, but you get a BARP invitation.
All 3 of these guys already won
with a ring, you get a ring and an invitation, and the winner of this competition will also get us a small little token of an award. So I think we take good care of you guys, and more importantly, we're so very appreciative. I used to pay a guy a lot of money to do songs that were far shittier than this. And they were all the same. Bubba sucks, Bubba's fat, Bubba lost it all. Bubba sucks, Bubba's fat, Bubba lost it all. Bubba's fat, Bubba sucks, Bubba lost it all. Bubba cheats, Bubba's a cuckold, Bubba fucking ruined his life. Bubba's fat, Bubba's sucks, Bubba lost it all. Here, there's a song for you. Bubba's fat, Bubba sucks, Bubba lost it all. No, don't. I don't want to hear that shit.
Lummy, why'd you smash that laptop?
Lummy had to flee the studio, heard the sound of an annoying Hebrew. Never been to her apartment, Reagan should go back to Ohio. Anna only eats yogurt, and Blitz is breaking the bro code. He's gonna get evicted, cause Lummy's pissed off, it was her fault. Lummy, are you okay? So Lummy, are you okay? Are you okay, Lummy? Lummy, are you okay? So Lummy, are you okay? Are you okay, Lummy? Lummy, are you okay? Lummy, are you okay? Are you okay, Lummy? Lummy, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Lummy? Lummy, are you okay? Crumbs and photos showed a hard drive, and there was bottles on the floor filled with vodka. The Gatorade was all gone, and Anna drove you to it. She's annoying, but now protected, cause she's hooking up with Crispy, and you are not so Lummy. Lummy, are you okay? Lummy, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Lummy? Lummy, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Lummy? Lummy, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Lummy? Lummy, you just smashed up and destroyed a crappy laptop.
Computer like that.
Oh,
What the hell? What the hell? Computer ever.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I got the Packers schedule now.
He just locked out. Oh, he's coming back here.
Oh, it's gonna kill you now! Good thing you have a gun.
He's just cussing. He just walked through the hall and cussed. He's going out to his ghost.
What did you say about the Packers?
I said I got my Packers schedule now.
Well, I know what their schedule is.
No, during that time I didn't have it.
He's got it laminated.
Yeah. Thank you, Big Red.
Oh, what is that? I know I have it by heart. Miami, Minnesota, and Detroit. The last two at home.
No, when the laptop was smashed, it's because I couldn't load the schedule up.
It's your favorite team.
All right, Lummy, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Lummy? I like that. I really do like that.
Yeah.
I give it a 4.
Oh.
Over to the gentleman from Countryside High.
Now, I wasn't a big fan of this song when it first played. However,
hearing it again makes you appreciate how fucking insane Lummy is.
Hall of Famers is in her business. There's a
but like I
thousand bits.
said,
Can he frizz?
the first few times it played, I wasn't a fan.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you giving it?
What do you mean? What do you mean, Lummy?
Hold
What's
on.
wrong?
I'm talking to the gentleman from Countryside High right now. Not you, Lummy. I'm not talking to the gentleman from Madeira Beach.
Thank you.
The gentleman from, I recognize the great representative from Countryside High, Crispy. What's your scoring on this? I scored it a 4. The gentleman from Warsaw, Indiana scored it a 4.
I'm going to say a 3.5.
3.5 from the gentleman of Countryside High. Rhett, where are you from? Like, where were you born?
From Tampa.
The redheaded,
what part of Tampa?
Filthy,
Brandon.
Yeah. There's a big, hold on. There's a big difference, Blitz, from Tampa compared to Brandon, compared to fucking Valrico, compared to Sefner.
I was born in Brandon, but I grew up in Tampa. Whatever it's worth.
I think Brandon sounds far more white Triz.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wish it was actually Sefner, to be honest with you. But the gentleman from Brandon, Florida, what do you score this?
Honestly, I'm gonna give it a 2, and that's only just because it's fatigue. I mean, I've heard it so many times. It's kind of one of those where it comes on.
It got overplayed there for a while.
No, I mean, I'm sorry. The gentleman from Madeira Beach, is that where you're from, Lummy?
Yeah. Well, if you want to break it down, I was born in Clearwater, but I grew up in Madeira Beach.
There you go.
And we'd break it down. I'll give it a 4.
4, okay.
Now, did it grow on you, Lummy?
It definitely grew on me because we haven't heard it in a couple weeks. So.
Now
the more it's played, the better you got.
Now,
okay.
Now the chat degenerates, the degenerates, the slee stacks, if you will, from the land of the lost. Here comes.
I wonder how they feel because we've played it so much.
I think they like it. Though.
They do like it a lot. It seems like I'm getting 5s and 4 1s and 5s and 3s and 5s and 1s and 5s and 3 5s and 4 2s and 4s and 4s and 4s and 5s and 2s and 3s and 5s and 5. I'm going to go ahead and mark that down as a 3.5 from Chad. I need a second.
I second. Let me seconds it.
The gentleman from Madeira Beach seconds it. So we got 4 and 4 is 8, 9, 10. So it looks like we got 17 points for Lummy. Are you okay?
And by the way,
calculator confirms it.
What?
The number 17.
Just to pull back the curtain a little bit. That was the first time that song played.
What do you mean it was the first time that song was ever played?
Okay, so Dark Match Steve, number 5, ready to go.
Sharp Dress Dan, that's a good one.
No, wait a minute. Lummy, are you okay?
I'm okay.
What do you mean that's the first
time?
time?
Are you okay, Lummy?
I'm okay.
What do you mean that's the first time that song was played?
Lummy's fine. Let's go Dark Match Steve.
No, motherfucker. Tell me, you put in a little fucking snide comment. That's the first time that it was. Were you being a smartass?
Yeah, I was just being a smartass.
Okay, perfect. See, your smartassness, a little bit of the sting goes away a little bit, and it's a little more palatable, if you will.
Okay.
If you say, okay, I was just being a dick.
We 76, 1,500 bits.
That was the first time it played. So let's.
It never played before that?
No.
I thought I played the hell out of it.
Yeah. Well,
that's the first time you've ever heard that song in your life.
It is?
Yeah.
It was just very bad timing by Carlos Mendingo. We had you got sick, and then Thanksgiving, and kind of came back, and it was.
But he wanted it on his top 5.
He got pretty good score.
We may or may not have had another Smooth Criminal parody as well that was about me.
But you know what, though? It got him his second highest rating.
It's all right, Bubba. You're high. We're going to go on to number 5.
Due to my highness, we'll be ending the show today at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
Or maybe we should just end now and not even do...
No, we're going to finish... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to finish out Sharp Dressed Man by Dark Match Steve. Do you know how much it takes me just to even fucking keep...
Oh, it's a lot. I know.
I mean, like, engineer all this shit, keep score? I'm exhausted, and I'm high. And I did say that this holiday schedule would be very loosely knit and could make changes at any time. In fact, we canceled 2 shows for next week. So instead of taking this program to 2 today, I'm going to take it to about 1:15.
Your hair looks good.
Looks good as fuck.
It does. So do you.
Are you going to wear your yarmulke tomorrow?
No, I'm never going to wear my... Yes, I'm going to wear
Actually,
my yarmulke.
It looked good, to be honest.
Well, because it fucking hides my bald spot. I might be Jewish just so I can hide my bald spot.
Like whatever it takes.
And if I had a black one, it might just blend in. You might not even know.
Mm-hmm.
And the final song for Dark Match Steve and Song Parody of the Year that's going to get an award at Barb would be Sharp Dressed Man by Dark Match Steve. Now, when are you going cowboy shopping? I think we got to buy you a hat.
Belt buckle.
A pair of jeans.
Yes.
Maybe some chaps.
Shirt.
Now, Blitz, if we can find some spurs for his boots, I think we should find spurs.
Dr. Dan shopped for some new threads at the Western store. He grabbed clothes off the rack like Rodney Dangerfield in Caddyshack. Whipped out his credit card and gave it a scan, 'cause everybody's crazy about Sharp Dressed Dan.
You like Rip's Guido brother.
Yeah, his Italian.
Just telling you, man.
His other mom.
You look great, my friend.
Gold spurs, steamed hat. I hope he got a pair of assless slacks. Cool shirt, snake boots. Dan turned a rib into a shoot. Bubba saw him and said, "You are the man," 'cause everybody's crazy about Sharp Dressed Dan.
I went to try to clown Dan, and Dan pulled it off. Yeah, instead of this being a rib, it ends up being a shoot.
Bull whip, mouth harp. Dan looks like he is trying to LARP. Content we seek. His family won't speak to him for weeks. They'll get over it 'cause they understand that everyone goes crazy for Sharp Dressed Dan.
And that is the final submission for Dark Match Steve. So far, he has 85.5 points. So we will add this to his total. Rhett, the filthy ginger, the gentleman from Brandon by way of Sefner and Tampna. What do you got it scored as?
I like that. I'll give it a 5.
A 5. The great gentleman, the very negative slanting gentleman from Countryside High. What would you give it, sir?
I'm going to say a 4.
4. The gentleman from Madeira Beach.
4.
A 4. The gentleman from Warsaw, Indiana, will also give it a 4. And then the land of the Slee Stacks from the Land of the Lost with a Planet of the Apes kicker. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 3, 5, 4, 4. It looks like chat's coming in at about a 4. A 4. I need a second. What second? Fine gentleman from Countryside High. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 plus 5 is 19. No, 21. 21. And so if you add 21 to 85.5, that puts it at 106.5 for Dark Match Steve's 5-song total.
Calculator equipped.
Calculator validated.
Validated. I forgot the word, sorry.
What did you say, equipped?
Yes.
What the fuck does that mean?
Calculator equipped.
Like, what does calculator equipped
I couldn't think of
mean?
anything else to say.
Calculator verified, you stupid fuck.
Calculator verified.
God.
Equates it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Calculator engage.
The real John from Naples will close out his 5th song for Parody Song of the Year, and that will be Lummy is the Man.
Lum lumps, lum lumps, lum lumps. Come on, Lummy, lum lumps. Oh, you Lummy, oh, you Lummy. Lum lumps, lum lumps, lum lumps.
Lummy is a rock star.
Alexa tried to bring the heat.
Lumix is usually defined as a clumsy, stupid person.
He started as an intern, and now he sits in Manson's seat.
We used to pay a guy that used to fall asleep a lot of money.
Lummy will investigate.
Welcome to Lummy Investigates.
If he thinks that you're shady, he thinks you're shady. He used to go to Hard Rock, spend $1,000 a week.
Great job, Lummy.
But now he's Little Walker's dad. Lummy is the effing man to me.
Lummy, so much love for you, my friend. There's so much love for you.
Lummy is the man. Lummy is the man. Oh, Lum is the man.
Lummy, you've been really working hard lately. It does not go unnoticed, my friend.
Lum is the man.
Lum. Over to the man the song is written about from Madeira Beach. How do you score it, my friend?
I'm going to have to give that a 5.
Of course you do. The fine gentleman from Warsaw, Indiana scores it for a 4. The gentleman from Countryside High scores it a
3.
The gentleman from Brandon by way of Sefner scores it a what?
I'll give it a 4.
A 4. And now let's go to the land of the lost, better known as the Slee Stacks, and chat as they'll go crazy. 5, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 6, 5, 5. I'm going to have to give it, I think, the land of the lost, better known as the Slee Stacks, I think they scored a 5. I need a second.
I second that. Lummy seconds that.
The gentleman from Madeira Beach, say it.
The gentleman from Madeira Beach seconds that.
So that is 10 plus 8 is 18, 19, 20, 21.
Whoa.
21 added to his already 78 total. And it looks like the real John from Naples comes in at 99.
Respectful.
Very respectful 99. Now, let me see here. Dark Match Steve is closed out. John from Naples is closed out. And now the 5th and final submission from the great Carlos Mandico III, Uptown Blitz, which will be our final parody song.
This one's about Blummo, that white bitch and that Gentile. He banned me on Twitch after he flopped on the death penalty. He used to date a bunch of hot co-eds in the city. Now he's eating charcuterie and blocking guys that do parodies. You've been caught, hot damn. I called the police and the fireman, and he saw Bubba's bug. Ben Carlos for a good reason. She does squats, hot damn. And Bubba loves a deep shoulder V, deep knots, hot damn. Joe Rogan, she will fangirl out. Bubba hopes she blizzu ya. Bubba hopes she blizzu ya. Bubba hopes she blizzu ya. Cause Uptown Blitz gonna give it to ya. Cause Uptown Blitz gonna give it to ya. Cause Uptown Blitz gonna give it to ya. Saturday nights to stay home with the cats.
Next time the blast can I watch?
I kind of like this.
Yeah.
It's about
Next
that
time the
cricket,
blast
isn't
can I
it?
watch?
Is it passed out?
With a little Blummo.
I'll be at my office ordering race parts, brother. Hey, Blitz, when you reschedule your trip to Puerto Rico, can you bring me back some ayahuasca? I want to be like Aaron Rodgers. I gotta say everything with Carney so don't get hashtag canceled.
Uptown Blitz, don't give it to you. We'll start with the fine gentleman that song is written about. And from
this is
Countryside.
clearly a 5.
Clearly a 5. The gentleman from Warsaw, Indiana also scores at a 5. What about the gentleman from Madeira Beach? How does he score this?
If I could give it a 10, I would, but I guess I have to give it a 5.
A 5. The gentleman that grew up in Brandon but hung out in Sefner quite often looking for crack cocaine.
That's a straight 5.
That's a straight 5. And then we're going to have to look at chat. 5, 5, 5, 3. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 3. 5, 4, 4, 3. I'm going to have to say that Chad also gives this a 5.
Whoa, that's a clear
second.
5.
Let's second.
That would be a 25, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, that's the only 25 of them all.
Well, hold on. That adds a twist to this. So you add that to his, that gives us 87.5. Now, so here's how we're going to score this a couple different ways. First of all, the parody song producer of the year who will win the award at BARP, courtesy of Laser John, who doesn't even know yet, will be Dark Match Steve. He is the proper sound effect needed as well. Dark Match Steve is
official spinner of the Bubba
is the parody songwriter of the year. But parody song of the year.
Oh shit, we were doing that?
Well, I'm going to do a top 5.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I would have voted different.
Parody song of the year, number 1 is Uptown Blitz.
All right, number 1.
Well, shit, that backfired.
Number 2 would be Arlene.
Number 2.
Number 3, let me see, 22.5, 16, 22, 22.5. So there's a tie for number 3. So we're going to have to tie break it just amongst us, and it's between Be Hummel and Crick Fire. So I'm going to go to you guys to pick one of the two. One will be 3, the other will be 4. I'm picking Crick Fire. Lummy, what are you picking?
I'm picking Crick Fire.
Crick Fire. Blitz.
Oh, then Be Hummel.
Be Hummel. The gentleman from Sefner.
Be Hummel.
Now we're going to have to go to the land of the lost, better known as the Slee Stacks. And so here we go. I need Crick Fire or Be Hummel. That's all. Listen, there's nothing else to write. Be Hummel or Crick. Oh, it's
a runaway.
It's a runaway. Be Hummel is number 3. Number 4 is Crick Fire. And then the 5th song, so I take those 2 out. Boom and boom. So I'm looking at the next highest score, 18, 21, 21, 22, over. Boom. So, Lummy, the official top 5 songs of the year. And I need this burnt on a disc for me.
Okay.
Uptown Blitz, number 1.
Yep.
Arlene, number 2. Be Humble, number 3. Crick Fire, number 4. And Over, number 5. Now, interesting enough, we didn't even know this, but everyone, even though Dark Match Steve won Producer of the Year, Carlos Mandinko won Song of the Year, and all 3 of them have submissions in the top 5.
Yep.
That's pretty fucking cool,
Mm-hmm.
actually. Number 1, Uptown Blitz. 2, Arlene. 3, Be Humble. 4, Crick Fire. And 5, Over. There you go. Hello. Hello? You want to sell me some solar? Or how about a fucking extended warranty for my pickup truck?
Bubba.
10 o'clock tomorrow.
We will do the show starting at 10 o'clock tomorrow. 10 to noon. It might be only 2 hours, Blitz. I'm going 10 to noon tomorrow. Lummy, if you could burn me,
I will have that done.
Those top 5. But Lummy, tell me right now, who is producer of the year?
Dark Match Steve.
And what is song of the year?
It's from Carlos Mandingo, the Uptown Blitz.
And what's number 2?
That is Arlene from Dark Match Steve.
And what's number 3?
Be Humble by Dark Match Steve.
What's number 4?
The Real John from Naples, Crick Fire.
And what's number 5?
Over from Dark Match Steve.
You burn that on a CD disc for me. I love you.
Will do. Love you too.
See you tomorrow.